Let's go, baby.
Everyone, welcome to the Smoke and Big Sports Radio Hour. Thank you guys for joining us. This is brought to you live 100% by Kiko Labs here from the beautiful city of Oceanside, North County, San Diego. My name is Victor B. Joined by my brother and co-host, Smoke Dog. And yes, you are looking at us just right. This is the Halloween special. We thought we'd do something a little bit different for you guys. But we do have a packed hour, a packed episode. So please bear with us. We definitely talking some soccer, talking some baseball, talking football, and you know what this is, man.
You know what it is.
Smoke and Big Sports Radio Hour. Tune in. You won't be disappointed. So, how you doing, Jacob?
Booyaka, booyaka. I'm doing great, baby. La Parka, Red Mysterio, if you guys don't know, it's a Halloween special. You see the pumpkin right there next to La Parka. It's been a great day. It's been a great week. If you guys have been a San Diego fan, you're an SDFC fan for sure. And they won their first playoff game ever without Chucky. That's another controversial thing. But they won the first one. The next one is this weekend in Portland. How do you feel about that win?
Yo, so I got a chance to watch the whole entire game on Sunday.
It's impressive.
Oh, huge, bro. But not gonna lie, second half was it was eerie. because, you know, SDFC came in so hot first half. They scored a goal, and then 2 minutes later they scored another one, but it happened to be offsides. And then, you know, they came back. They actually ended up scoring the second goal. And, dude, just, they looked so good. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, Portland was right there. They were keeping up. They were making plays. And they were more like on the counterattack, which actually kind of got me a little bit worried in the second half because it looked like they were going to tie it up. They were going to equalize the game, but it just didn't flow towards the end. And you know, I think Portland got a little too greedy, and you know, some of the players just started, you know, not necessarily playing as crisp as they were, and you know, it resulted up in the red card, and that was really the thing that shifted the game for Portland because otherwise they probably would have ended up tying the game 2-2 and possibly going into overtime.
They were driving to that point. That was crazy. That was a crazy call. I think we should have scored 2 and 3 of them, in my opinion. I think we are dominating. They did get the best of us a few times. I'm glad that we maintained our own, but I did get the chance to watch that full game too, and it was exciting. I love how we played. They played as a team was professional. Again, without Chucky, but I think he will be in this weekend. What do you think?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, there's no longer rumor. There's a fact. He got benched. There was beef in the locker room, and I get it. You know, you're in the organization. I get it. You're a well-known, very very talented player, but that doesn't matter. You're out here with your teammates. It's not about you. It's about the team, and that's exactly the point that Mikey Barlow was trying to point out to him. And I hope it humbled him a little bit, but definitely Tuki Lozano was leading the squad, and I can't wait to see what the lineup looks like on Sunday.
Can't wait to see.
Saturday.
It's Saturday. It's game time, game day decision. They got to tell them what the day before, something like that. It's super awesome, just like baseball and football. Very competitive. You don't know who's in, who's out. I like that because you can't strategize in certain plays, especially in soccer. So I like that strategy. Also, touchdown in San Diego. The San Diego Wave. They are in 5th place. So it's room for them to keep going. Playoffs are approaching soon, so go Wave. Let's go Wave. Another soccer team I like to bring up, the SDSU soccer program. They host the CBU, and they're trying to win a championship for the WAC. So, regular season, they're trying to win the WAC championship. So, go Aztecs, go soccer. Let's go.
Yeah, well, talking about the Aztecs, man, might as well since you already kind of brought it up. We gotta give a little recognition to.
You're doing this?
We gotta give a little recognition to that football squad, bro. Because I mean, yes, they started 0-1 or 1-0 or whatever. They took an L first game, but then since then, bro, they've just been on a tear. They finally qualified to go into a bowl, and you know what? This SDSU team is looking pretty badass, dude. I mean, I gotta give it out to the coach because he definitely put it into work.
He's the coach. Lucky, I forgot our quarterback's name at the moment. It's not ringing a bell. But no, hey, that program, SDSU, they're doing something right. They're 6-1 total, 3-0 division wise.
Hold on, dude. Hold that thought. Shit. One thing.
Now can they hear us?
All right, testing. Our apologies, guys. We got a little too excited. We forgot to check a few things. But nonetheless, welcome to the Smoke and Vic Sports Radio Hour. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody who checks us out and knows exactly what this platform is about. Shout out to Kicklash for allowing us to do this every single damn week. And, of course, Halloween special right here, baby. Barca, Rey Mysterio, right here holding it down at the Smoke and Vic Radio Hour.
Booyaka, Booyaka, 619. 760 is what we're doing this program.
Yes, sir.
And it's so dope. We were just recently talking about football, soccer, SDFC, and all that good stuff. They're killing it. The first playoff game, Chucky wasn't there, but they won. And the next playoff game is this weekend, like I said. How do you think they're going to fare in Portland?
Okay, so just by the track record and seeing the way that SDFC has played, I think they're gonna close it out, bro. They're gonna go in there and say, you know what, we're not gonna give you a third game. Let's just completely sweep
So
and get
is
on
game
to it.
three if necessary or game three is mandatory?
And that's the details that I'm not too certain about just yet in MLS. I don't think it's necessary, but they may play it. I don't know, but either way, if San Diego could close it out in Portland on Saturday, it's only good for the team. And come on, Chucky, just call it quits. Kill these guys.
Let's go, baby. SDFC, dude.
Yeah,
LFG.
shout out to the
SDFC.
SDSC and shout out to the Way, man. Let's keep supporting the ladies.
Yeah.
Fifth place, but hey, they're right there, hanging on, right around the corner for their playoffs as well.
You already know, and also SDSU Aztec football or soccer. They're actually fighting for a WAC tournament championship. So let's go for them too. And then we also wanted to bring up another football club, the Aztec football program, killing it 6-1. Man, 3-0 divisionally, 6-1, the whole record this all season. What do you think is in that food over there at State?
Well, I think them taking that L to start off the season really
I'll take an L right
But-
now, baby.
brought it out of them, because after they faced Berkeley, the whole entire program just shifted. It really was that Berkeley game that changed it around and turned it around for them, and I'm happy for them, bro. Because like nobody gave them a shot. Nobody thought that they were gonna do anything. Because like first off, you're running a new program. You're trying to develop these players, and nobody was really willing to back you up because let's start with the pricing on the tickets. Nobody's gonna pay you 80 to 120 bucks just to go and watch a collegiate game. It's nuts.
Especially if they're not doing hot, you know?
Exactly. So like it was a risk from the get go. I'm glad the guys are doing the way that they're doing, and that they finally qualified for that bowl. So we'll see. I mean, the season's not necessarily over yet, but they definitely been proving themselves in the last couple of games.
Oh, I believe it. And I think they're not done proving themselves. They're hungry, and they're playing like they don't know how to lose, and I like that. Get a first loss out the way, and now you know what it feels like. Let's not feel that way again. Let's go Aztecs.
Yeah.
Speaking about Aztecs,
Bring
one
it. Bring
more
it.
thing about State. They do have a new special assistant coach for the Aztec baseball program, and that is Steven Strasburg, an SDSU alumni, a San Diego legend. Never played for the Padres, but man, what a Aztec he was, and he's going to be a complete asset to the baseball program.
Oh yeah, dude. And just to expand
Yes,
a few more
congrats.
notes, congratulations to the man. He did donate some money to renovate the outfield at
Yeah.
Tony Gwynn Jr.
Tony Gwynn
Ballpark
Stadium.
or Stadium. Sorry, but aside from that, he is a World Series champion. So
With the Washington
with
Nationals.
Washington Nationals, with Juan Soto, with Harper, with Scherzer, legends right there, dude. So, it's pretty cool to see him return home and really put it in for the community and develop these new up and coming players.
Yeah, happy Halloween, guys, and also happy birthday, Yuki Matsui. It's his birthday
Yeah,
today.
yeah. And on the final note for SDSU,
Say
basketball.
it. Say it big.
Basketball is coming to us. I mean, preseason has been going, but the season officially starts next week on Tuesday. So make sure to keep rooting on the Aztec basketball squad because, hey, it's rumored that, since they got all these players back, they might end up going to the Final Four once again. So
Man.
we'll see how it goes. I wish them well, and let's go Aztecs this 2025 season.
San Diego State, man, 81% graduation rate, which is awesome. Also, their sports clubs right now are all looking impressive. I've always been an Aztec fan growing up right there in Mission Valley. So, dude, let's go State, man.
Yes, sir. And before we move along, want to go into the YouTube real quick. Shout out to Louis for keeping tabs on us. He did mention something about the audio, but yeah, there was issues on the audio at the beginning of the episode. Got it handled. So hey, thank you, bro. Thank you for looking out for us.
Dude, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
We're
And
just kicking it.
let me go into the not the the YouTube, sorry, the Instagram real quick because we got the features back. We're gonna be displaying a couple of things here. So
That little pumpkin over there, man, that wasn't easy. That was hard to budget right
yeah,
there.
so we got Straven 60. Happy Halloween. Hey, brother, happy Halloween. Thank
Happy
you.
Halloween, boys.
And hey, Rey Mysterio, talking about you, bro.
619.
Booyaka. Oh man. Then got a couple people tuning in and out. I can't hear anything, and that's Louis again tapping in on both Instagram and YouTube. So thank you, Louis. Thank you for looking out for us, bro. And talking about looking out, if you are tuning to this live right now, look out for the Obed Padilla pop-up show going down tonight at Red Rooster. We might end up being there, so hey, if we see you there,
Autographs later. Autographs later.
but pictures all the time.
All the time. All the time.
All right.
Man, so yeah, there's been a lot of cool stuff. A lot of rumors going around. I love the rumor reel this time of year when it comes to baseball. And also as Rey Mysterio tonight and every day, I'm a Padre fan. Let's talk Padre baseball.
Let's go.
Hey, so how do you feel? They're saying Albert Pujols had a 9.5 hour meeting yesterday in San Diego. I want to know from you guys, and I want to know from you as well. Where do you think they showed him? Where do you think they showed him around San Diego?
Well, how I take that whole 9.5 hours thing is like my man Albert Pujols was out there working. It was a working interview. It was not just an interview. They wanted to see his day by day and what his process is out on the field and what he would actually do to get ready for the ball game. That's my thought process. I don't know. Maybe they took him out for dinner. Maybe they saw a movie. Maybe they showed him a documentary on the Padres. I don't know. But
Mr.
9.5
Hayes
hours.
took him to Coronado. I think, okay, that's actually pretty dope. And that's actually a credible, that'd be awesome. I wish ESPN covered that, man. Sign my boy. I'm coming with, though. But I think maybe they took this man to HK. They got him some authentic street tacos, and he was just chilling like a villain. How can you say no to America's finest city? I don't know, but I like that. You know what? I'm getting more and more excited if Albert Pujols becomes the San Diego Padres head coach.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't
manager.
discredit all the runner-ups. I mean, I think Ruben Niebla
Nick Hundley.
would be a great fit. Hundley would be cool. But I don't think that's the people that we need just yet. I love Niebla. I think he's great at what he does. But as a manager, I don't see him necessarily fitting with the Padres, dude. He does as a pitching coach, but if he does want to extend his resume and move over to the managerial side, I don't think the Padres or San Diego is a fit for him just yet. Maybe Kansas City, maybe the Guardians, or maybe even Atlanta. I don't know, but
I don't want to lose Niebla, but if he's looking to be
don't.
a manager, I mean, yeah, it's maybe not yet. Okay, flip side of the coin. How do you feel about the options that Pujols has? You can go up north, to Anaheim, stay here with San Diego, or I think Baltimore Orioles are interested too. They're a great team as well, but we're also a great team right now. If I had to choose where to live, I think it's a no-brainer. Or do you want to build something with a team that had your back on your later days? It's
the managerial spot in Anaheim is gone. It's taken by somebody else.
Oh, is
it? So he would have to be like a bench coach or something like that, maybe a hitting coach. But it really all depends on Pujols and what he wants to do with his career.
What does he know about head coaching? He's been a head coach before, right?
He's been a manager. I don't know about a head coach, but he's been a manager.
I guess that's the same thing. Sorry, manager.
Yeah, it's slightly different. But he's been a manager for the Leones out in the Dominican. He took him out actually this year in January. He took him out to the Caribbean Series versus all the Caribbean team participants. He became a champion out of Mexicali, and against one of the teams that was ran by Benji Gill. So I mean, those were my two options from the get go. It's either Benji Gill or Pujols. Seems like Pujols has the more of a foot in the door for the Padres. So for me, it's Pujols, dude. And like I said, if it's not Pujols, then maybe Niebla. But overall, the best guy that I could see managing this team, it's gonna be Pujols, dude. I mean, shit, you already did a fucking working interview. Might as well give him the job.
Shit, you already took him to HK. You know what I mean? He kind of owes you one. I'm thinking Pujols too. I mean, you don't get that extensive and that passionate with one person if you really don't want him.
Exactly.
It's kind of being transparent now across the whole league that the Padres want Albert Pujols as their next manager.
That's exactly how I read it, bro.
And I feel a lot of people saying like, finally, now, Tatis and Machado can stop acting like teenagers. Daddy's home. There's a lot of talk out there, on X and all those things, but I'm excited. I do want Pujols to be the San Diego Padre next manager. That'd be sick. Okay, some other ones. Okay, would you offer Dylan Cease a long-term contract? Because I know that's what's in the mix right now.
Well, that's a big one. That's a really
6 years,
really big one. 6 years is a little
24
much.
mil.
I would maybe extend him for 4 years, but that's the thing, bro. Because his numbers. Everybody knows his numbers, so he's gonna get paid. The cheaper option is Michael King. It really is. So why are we playing? Michael King is a little bit more affordable.
We're playing because we're playing because Michael King is not playing. Yeah, he could take a cheaper contract because that motherfucker sidelined so fucking often.
Cease was more injury.
Cease was the workhorse. Sure. He took those losses with a grain of salt, and he was our battle. He's our battle horse. This whole season. So, I would give Cease an offer.
Oh, and I'm with you, brother. I feel like after everything that Dylan Cease went through, 2025, he showed how good of a pitcher he is, how much of a ball player he is, because he could just brush it off. Next start, he's like, all right, here we go. And it came down to that run support.
Yes.
The Padres played some of the worst baseball when Dylan Cease was on the mound.
Yeah, dude, when he was on the bump behind him, yeah.
But I like Dylan Cease. I really hope that he stays a Padre because he is, in my eyes, better than King. I'm sorry. Dylan Cease is way better. But, sometimes...
You think Snell is better than Cease? In their prime. So I'm saying all three in their prime. Snell, Cease, King.
That's a crazy one, dude.
That is
a crazy one.
I think Cease might be the King is really good too, though. But King, I think Cease, dude. I mean, Snell is also elite.
Well, let's take it down to like real facts. Fact is, Dylan Cease has a no-hitter under his belt, but Blake Snell has 2 Cy Youngs. And also a few no-hitters.
A few, yeah. And a few playoff appearances.
So, overall...
And King, the Michael King.
Snell is definitely a better pitcher. But between Michael King and Dylan Cease, I'm going to go Dylan Cease all the way, bro.
Okay. And then how do you feel about us not keeping Luis Arias, Tony Gwynn 2.0, him going back to Miami? But there's a lot of rumors right now in the mill, and I love it. So... I'm going to just run off a few names. Just give me a yes or no, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
All right. Let's do that.
Who would you want? Harper? Bryce Harper?
No.
Kyle Schwarber?
No.
JT Realmuto?
No.
Something Screwball? Tyreek Screwball?
Like the pitcher?
Yeah.
No, that's just Screwball, right?
Screwball, yes. I said Screwball, whatever. He should throw a screwball. That'd be sick as fuck.
I do like Screwball, dude. He with Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll say yes to that because the Padres are definitely in need of pitching.
So yeah, Realmuto. We're thinking about a catcher. I don't know why we're always thinking about a catcher. They were decent, but it's their first year, half a year with the team. They need a full year. I say we have these guys for a while. So yeah, maybe Realmuto's out. Kyle Schwarber, unhappy with his contract. If we do get rid of Luis Arias, we could use a solid first baseman with a bat. He may be for cheap because he wants to be on a team that's about to win it, but we also have I think a lot of people on our bench. O'Hearn's probably gonna be gone too, but I think we have a lot of people on our bench too. But I think I think Kyle Schwarber might be not a bad option. And then Bryce Harper.
Well, if we're talking first baseman between
Schwarber and Harper than Harper for sure.
You think Harper has that Padre mentality? Like I told you before when we our previous show, not everybody has that Padre. Looks like a Padre is a Padre. I don't see Bryce Harper being that guy.
No, you're right. You're right.
I see Schwarber looking
But
pretty good in golden brown.
No, and I feel the opposite. Like I feel like Schwarber wouldn't fit as a Padre. Is he a great batter? Yeah, I mean, he could nuke the balls and he puts them on the other side of the fence. But I mean, look at his average. His average is trash. If it wasn't for the home runs, he wouldn't be what he is.
I mean, Harper is a lot more mellow, but at the same time, I think if he joins the San Diego Padres, there's too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, we already got the superstar power, bro. We don't need another guy like that.
All right, well that backfired on me. I thought it'd be a better debate.
No. Because I'm with you. You forgot one free agent that I'm kind of eyeing, and that's Pete Alonso, dude, the polar bear.
I don't think he's a Padre, but that would actually we do.
We need a first baseman.
Wow. All right. So, what do you guys feel about Pete Alonso or Tyreek? Say his last name.
Screwball.
What?
It sounds like screwball, but it's screwball or skewball. Yeah, it depends on your accent, I guess.
Or Kyle Schwarber. Pick one, pick them all. I would say Schwarber, and if we can get fucking Skewball, that would be sick. Because I know we're gonna lose at least King or Cease. We're gonna lose one of them for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For sure, one of those bad boys are gone. But we're gonna gain Musgrove, and with Darvish, potential retirement.
Nah, don't read into the hype, man. Darvish got one more solid season.
How many times have we been saying this? Not even as Padre fans, as baseball fans.
No, I think that's it.
I love
dude.
Darvish.
I think he's got one last solid year, and then after that, yeah, he's gonna hang it up, dude. But with Darvish, it's definitely 100% loaded.
Bro, that's the same Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw, Mad Max, dude. That's what we talk about. All of them. One more year. What until they get burned?
Don't say nothing bad about Scherzer, bro, because like you saw that game.
What about Caminera? I could say something bad about Scherzer. Caminera, a pinch hit pitcher, hitting a grand slam off Max Scherzer at Petco Park. Yeah, I could say something about Max. I could say something about that man. But anyway, I won't. I still think he's a little bit long in the tooth. He's still a great player, very smart. He's getting paid from 3 different teams in one season. So he's a very smart businessman. I just think his best years are past him.
Oh, 100%, dude. Just like it was for...
Just like with Darvish. Kershaw, best years.
I was going to say Kershaw, not Darvish, but just like how it was for Kershaw, he said farewell finally.
I think
to all the
Justin
Dodgers.
Verlander is one of those same guys, dude.
Verlander is definitely up there. He's probably the next to retire. If not, he probably is already retired.
He's still pitching.
But
are you fucking kidding me?
Scherzer, dude, like... okay, let's move on a little bit from the Padre talk and let's dive into the World Series because it starts with Scherzer. And Scherzer, yes, he gave that run. He gave away that home run. But, dude, he looked like Scherzer for the postseason. And, it resulted on a W.
He's one of those players that I did see become a Padre eventually.
But he didn't want to be a Padre.
Yeah, he didn't.
Train.
Yeah, he didn't want to. Yeah.
Stupefaction. We should bring that back, dude. Because everybody after that they started doing bits, and I mean I could see the Blue Jays still rocking that stupid coat, which I guess is cool. But
hey, our Polaroid shit is dope though, man. Because every season ticket holder, I don't know if you guys know if you're not a Padre fan. Every season ticket holder at the end of the season gets that a yearbook of all the Polaroids. Correct?
No, that's not true.
Correct? It's not true.
It only happened 1 year, and they're waiting on the now bigger recollection once they become World Series champs. Little inside info.
Wow, because I would want them every year, every single year.
Yeah, me too.
Goodness gracious. Anyways, yeah, you're right. Enough about Padres. The World Series. Like I said, I'm going for the team from the West, but it's looking pretty cool that these Blue Jays are not giving up. They're playing very hard.
All right. Well, you started it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into
this episode might run a little bit longer than we thought just because of the audio issues, but
we have no clock right now.
Let's go. Let's talk World Series baseball. But before that, let's talk some Mr. Shohei Ohtani-san.
Hey, the TV just said Jack Jones from the Miami Dolphins injured on the field. I don't know what's going on.
Tough.
It's kind of frozen, but we'll keep you posted.
All right. Well, Ohtani-san, now has a brand new plaque in Dodger Stadium. Bam! Right here. Longest home run by a Japanese player in Dodger Stadium, 469 feet out the park
How white are my
versus
hands?
the Brewers.
Dude, I got the whitest hands in the game right now.
Well, it's the lighting.
And you guys wonder why I wear glasses all the time. Well, shout out Otani, man. That's some fun facts for LA from our West Coast. The first plaque though, in Dodger Stadium. If I can't, what was his name?
Tatis Jr.
Oh, you can't see him, but you can see his plaque every single time you go to Dodger Stadium. So, the World Series is going back up to Canada, Toronto. Oh,
Woo!
Canada.
Let's run it back. We talked about the Japanese phenom. We talked about the Canadians. Let's talk the main stage. MLB season 2025. First game, Dodgers versus Cubs started in Japan. Now, final games will be played in Toronto. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy how insane the game has become and how global it has become. From Japan to Canada to start and finish off the season 2025. Kind of cool.
Oh yeah, dude. That's cooler than cool, man. You know what's also pretty cool? Sidetrack. We weren't supposed to talk about this show, but I'm gonna throw it out there. They finally have that track at Coronado that NASCAR is gonna race next year, and it's pretty sick, dude. I'm getting more hyped as I see it, go along.
Oh yeah, dude. We briefly mentioned in the last episode, but just seeing the course and just seeing everything that's developing down in Coronado, it's exciting, dude. I can't wait. Just like I can't wait for Survivor Series. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, don't do that to me. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not
All
there
right, well, moving on with a little bit of the World Series. If you guys tuned in on Tuesday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or maybe it was Monday. I don't know. All the days.
I
kinda
fell
blurry.
asleep watching that game. Is that the game you're talking about?
Monday, actually.
Oh my god.
Game 3
Oh.
of the World Series featured 18 innings.
I thought it was Brad Paisley or whatever. He's the guy though.
18 innings, which means basically 2 goddamn games in one sitting, bro. 6.5 hours of
So
baseball.
technically the Dodgers threw a shutout.
I mean, so did the Blue Jays.
No, because the walk off with Freeman. So the Dodgers threw a
Touche.
shutout. Oh, that's crazy. If you think about it, it was 2 games. When the second game started, nobody scored until the Dodgers did the walk off. So that was a shutout
Touche,
Dodgers.
touche.
If it is 2 games, like my co-host so brilliantly suggests.
Yeah, man. And, that game was crazy. Everybody went to work tired because I know I stayed up until 11:50 when it
Shit,
ended.
I had to work fucking 5 minutes after. I was good.
But it was amazing, dude. That's baseball, dude. I got to love that the Ghost Runner's not there. I love it.
I love it. That's like real baseball. Like, yeah, you got to win it. It ain't no like, all right, let's get a win to the season keeps going. This is
100%.
like you got to earn it to win this one. And a lot of fans, there's a yin and yang to this. A lot of fans are over it. I am about it. I like it.
100% every day. Don't give me a fucking Ghost Runner,
Don't
dude.
give me no fucking Ghost Runner. Shit, I'll be on second base in no time, motherfucker.
Play it.
Oh.
But moving on a little bit more on the, continuing the stats, Mr. Vladdy Guerrero Jr., first of all, hitting his first home run in the World Series against Otani, the Japanese phenom. And now he has become one of the biggest hitters for the Blue Jays when it comes to the postseason. It just shows, man, this team is hungry, bro, and they really want it. I'm not saying that the Dodgers don't want it, but this team is crazy, bro. They're hungry. And just to expand a little bit on the hunger, I brought this up a few episodes ago. I let you guys know that I'm rooting for Toronto because of my primo right here, Alejandro Kirk. And I told my wife, dude, I told that lady, I was like, I can't wait until they make a mural of this goddamn guy in TJ. And sure enough, we have a mural, baby. We have a mural of Alejandro Kirk in Tijuana. And the craziest and most beautiful part about it is that it's on the international border, Sentry Lane, right before you cross to the U.S. of A. Shout out to the artist and shout out to my boy for doing what he's been doing, because it's also
That's
history.
Captain Kirk right there.
It's history in the making, bro. Captain Kirk is just awesome, dude. I'm liking Toronto a lot, dude. They're such a sick team.
Yep, whatever. I spoke my piece. I stick to my story. I want to stay in the West, but at the same time, you don't think I'm not secretly rooting for Toronto. I definitely am. Kirk from TJ, Vladdy Jr., man, come on, dude. I'm rooting for these boys like a mug, but it wouldn't surprise me if it comes back to the West, but we got to go through Canada now.
Well, exactly. I was going to say, it wouldn't ever come back to LA, but if it did,
it'd be a World Series
to come back to the
parade.
West,
It'd be a parade.
They would have to bring the parade, and they would have to win it all in Canada.
This is one of the few times that I hope that I am wrong. So, hell yeah. So, speaking about that, it is the holiday season. I know you guys see the pumpkin. We have a lot more in store. You got to follow us every single week right here at the Smoke and Vic Sports Radio Show. And it is the holiday season, Vic. What do you got right there?
Well, whew. All right, ladies and gents. I don't know if you guys noticed this sphere just sitting right here on the table this whole entire episode, but it is about midway through this episode, so I thought we should bring back a thing that really captivated a lot of fans out there in the SD Podcast show. But that is a couple of sports cards. So we're going to get into cracking some packs, and we'll see what we get, man. So shout out to all the fans that like this little bit right here. And I'm excited for it, bro, because, like, you know what? I'm going to change the camera, so give me 2 seconds, because here we go. All right, so
my God, Becky.
So for everybody who really
is that Manny Machado
enjoys this segment right here, we have been mostly cracking and unveiling Topps cards.
That looks like a Topps ornament right there. What is it?
Yeah. So for the holiday seasons, Topps also shares and sells this ornament. I guess it only comes out around October. I mean, we're kind of new to this, so comes out around October for the holidays, mostly to be like stocking,
gifted, stocking stuff.
But here it is. We unveiled Series 1, Series 2, Bowman, some Chromes. So, hey, why not unveil the 2025 holidays?
Oh, yeah, that means we're doing Stadium Clubs next month.
So, first off, the packaging is crazy.
This tin. That's tin, baby.
It's a tin.
That's real tin.
Little tin circle that is shaped as an ornament.
Good little stash spot for the little stoners out there.
It has this little cover, to protect your cards. Wait. And I just thought it was cool. So most of these cards we've already seen throughout the whole entire season of Smoke and Vic or the SD Podcast. But, now they're decorated a little bit more into the holiday spirit, a.k.a. Christmas. So with the gloves, it's going to be a little bit tougher. So here we go. Crack this guy. And before I start getting a little too crazy, I'm going to do a little close-up in the camera just so you guys can see the festivities on these baseball cards.
So what is it? Is this Happy Holidays or what is it? What is it, Vic?
No, it mostly has like that grass that you throw on the windows with like some Christmas lights.
Oh, what a tinsel, right, or something.
But here we go, dude. So like I said, we already seen most.
Say the
of
names.
These.
You guys say the guys.
No, we've already seen most of these baseball cards before, so ain't no need. But there is some exclusivity to these cards because there is certain special cards in certain packs. So hopefully we get lucky and at least get a Padre today. Everything else is a luxury and a plus. Oh, Padre right there, Mr. Yu Darvish. Woo! Okay, stoked on that.
If you don't know, baby, you know now.
Okay. And we're getting closer to some of those. Oh my God,
Jackie
Jackson
boy,
Merrill.
let's
Woo-hoo-hoo.
go.
Okay, this is what we were looking for. This like
Let's go.
gingerbread looking type thing. So this is pretty sweet right here.
If you
All
know
right.
cars, let us know.
All right, and then we got gloves on. Okay. So these are gonna be last. Those are the ones that we really are looking for.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go.
Is there any teams from the World Series at all? Any Dodgers or
Yeah,
Blue
we
Jays?
got Hyosung Kim. Ooh, and we got one of the starting pitchers right here, Mr. Blake Snell.
That's a
on the
good
Holiday
one.
Spirit. Okay,
yeah,
that's
we'll
kind
put
of cool.
over there. Former Padre, he gets on the side. Don't judge. He's sported the
And-
golden brown.
Yeah.
Blake Snell's an awesome person too. He's not really good at gaming, but he's awesome.
Oh wait, hold on, Brent Rooker. Oh, never mind. I thought he was worth something because there was a couple of A's that were like worth some good cash, but
Dude, Oakland A's, I think that's going to be a rarity card now. I mean, you got to think about that.
all right. And just like that, we are finished with most of these cards. So before,
those out over here. You
Yeah.
keep going. I'll keep my mouth shut. I just want to check them out.
yeah, check them out,
Verify
dude.
'em.
All right, so before we
Fingerprint
move
'em.
on, I just want to let you guys know on this ornament, it comes with 59 cards total. You get this beautiful packaging right here, a few limited edition cards, but the packaging itself is just amazing, dude. Pure 10 collector's item for sure, and it's badass, dude. I mean, whether you're a grown up, an adult, or just for the kids, it's a beautiful and amazing gift. All right, so moving on to the big special cards right here. I could already see somebody that I actually enjoy watching play some ball, Mr. Jose Ramirez, and I'm gonna do a little close up. Oh, I'm not gonna show you that just yet. Do a little close up. Look, check this out. Check this out, because they threw in a Santa Claus hat on a man's head. that's kind of cool, and this is why they're holidays edition. But here we go. This is the good one right here. The last two good ones. So these are called, I think, the holiday reflectors or light parallels. I'm not too sure. But we got a rookie and we got, I guess, a Rocky. So we got a rookie and a Rocky. Both nice cards, you know. They flash a little when they hit the camera, but pretty sweet. Nice little pack, but definitely the main jackpot was already brought up. Of course, Mr. Blake Snell, Holiday Edition. Here we go. Pretty sweet. And Jackson Merrill, Gingerbread House Jackson Merrill. Probably my favorite, to be honest. And he's got the no longer available City Connects. Is it numbered? Unfortunately, not numbered. And the GOAT, the ace of the pitching staff, Yu Darvish. So, pretty cool. So, thank you guys again for tuning in and checking out this
Episode of
Wrap-Up.
Crack and Wax right here on the Smoke and Vic Sports Radio. So what are you going to do with that 10, Vic?
Well, for sure, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it in my garage for probably the next 5 years until I decide to get rid of it. But for now, it's just going to get stashed.
I like it. I've done that many times. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're done talking about baseball, schmaceball. The season's almost over. You know, the World Series champion might be crowned, and it will be crowned in Toronto. So, number 3 on our list is football. We already talked about the Aztecs and how impressive they are, 6-1, yada yada yada. They play Wyoming on Sunday or Saturday. So let's talk about the Chargers. So,
Ooh, you want to get it there?
those
You wanna get
Chargers, they're playing. They are second place. Those Broncos are something else, but they are second place right now. Those Los Angeles Chargers, I call them the Chargers. They're playing the Titans. And I know electricity can take down the giant anytime, any day, any place, and it can also take down the God. So what do you feel, before I get into what we're doing in December, what do you feel about the Chargers' odds against those Tennessee Titans?
I feel like the odds are good because the Titans are such an inferior team. But I mean, don't get me wrong. don't get me
Fighting
wrong.
words, baby.
Don't get me wrong. We as a collective thought the same about the Giants, which is a game that the Chargers should have probably won. But Scatterbo, hey,
Hey, man,
I hope you're
recover
feeling
soon,
good.
dog. Recover soon. Hey, you're a tough guy, dude.
I mean, they played them, bro. I mean, yes, the Chargers didn't have the playbook on these guys, and maybe they were a little too fresh for them.
Little?
But man, they made them look like fools. The
We're
Chargers,
no fools. We're no fools.
yeah, the Chargers, they're competitive. Don't get me wrong. You know, there's still a lot of kinks to work out. It's still halfway through the season, so there is room for improvement. But against the Titans, yeah, 100%. I could see them winning by at least 2 touchdowns.
Hey, who's got better than us? Nobody. I think the Chargers are definitely gonna dismantle those Titans, bro. Like nothing. So second place Chargers versus Tennessee Titans, who are also hungry. This is week 8, week 9. What is it?
Good question, dude. I think
Yeah.
it's week 8.
I think it's week 8. So week 8 means the buys are starting to happen. So
Yeah, I mean the Raiders just had a bye week. So.
okay, so the buys are starting to happen, boys. So man, you gotta play smart right now, and I think the Chargers are hungry. When they wore those old school, they called them the Supercharger uniforms. Those navies, we didn't get to talk about it yet. When they wore those navies, it brought back a lot of San Diego vibes, and they diminished, demolished, dismantled their opponent. That's what a Supercharger does. And so I hope they keep that mentality going on for this week against the Titans. So, also tonight, we got the Ravens versus the Miami Dolphins. Ravens are looking like a superior team. How do you feel right now with the Miami Dolphins after, the Cheetah got hurt?
Well, for about the last 2 years, that organization has been run very poorly. They need a new coach. He started off good. First season, rookie, looked good. But, he's finally starting to show who he truly is as a head coach, and he's not the guy, bro.
I don't think Tua is the guy either.
Yeah. Quarterback-wise, they're not too
Be
hot.
honest with you.
I mean, that franchise is basically just about ready to get
Kick the
redone.
bucket, bro.
No. They're on rebuild mode. I think that as long as they could get a fresh new quarterback and a new head coach, they'll be all right. I mean, this season not looking too hot for them. They'll probably end up finishing maybe like 6-11, something like that.
6-11, something like that. Well,
But I don't want to focus too much on the Dolphins, bro. I want to continue with the Charger talk.
the Chargers.
Yeah, 100%, dude. The Superchargers, the Super Duper Chargers, the San Diego Chargers. But I'm not going to get into the Superchargers.
Let's
Because-
go super duper right now.
The super duper thing about the Chargers is definitely the game that's going to be held in December versus the defending Super Bowl champs, the
Pushels. Oh, what are they called now?
The Tush Pushers? I don't know.
The Tush Pushers. The Philadelphia Tush Pushers.
Yeah, the Eagles, bro. And this is the cool, fun fact that I want to share with every single one of you guys.
It's
So
fun.
this
Smile.
game right here is going to be televised by none other than, I don't know the broadcaster, but they
You
are
know who it is. It's Disney. You know damn
God
well.
damn it. Hire us.
Or hire us just to fire us. Let's go.
But it's cool because, they're doing this layout with like Monsters Inc. As you guys see in the images right here. There's going to be a little miniature characters running around the field or whatever. But it is cool. I mean, they have already implemented something like this through Nickelodeon. And now
Shout out
it's going-
Nickelodeon. Innovators, bro.
100%.
Hey,
100%.
way cooler when they did it with Nickelodeon and SpongeBob. You guys are biters, Disney, and we all know it, and I'll say it right now.
Yes.
I don't need a mask on to see the truth.
Yeah, that's 100% the truth. But, Disney's giving it a shot now. I mean, they own ESPN, so why not? And I think it's cool, keep continuing to grow the brand, continuing to grow the game, and extend out to like the younger fans, because there is a lot of young kids out there that really enjoy football. Dangerous sport, but it's still really entertaining.
You're
And-
correct.
And unlike baseball, I mean, love baseball, but I feel like the difference between football and baseball is that at least football is a little bit more equal throughout all the sports or all the teams, I should say. Because baseball, it's always the top 5, top 10 payrolls that always make it to the playoffs. And football, it's not like that, dude. It's like everybody has a fair shot until you really start fucking up some of these players.
In my opinion, I think any team in any beginning of the season has a great opportunity. But you're right. At the end of the season, sometimes money does talk. And it's how you play, and it's who you have on your team. So it's nothing about those hard-working teams and players that don't make it. But, man, you got to be elite to be a champion in professional ball, and that's true. So we are wearing lucha masks. I didn't really bring this up on here. I think I did a little bit. Let's end this show with some fun. Lucha Libre, Rey Mysterio, mi amigo La Parca. Let's talk about AAA Lucha. They are actually fighting this Sunday, November 2nd. La Parca will be there. So will Mr. Iguana and El Grande Americano. That is AAA Lucha this Sunday, November 2nd. And also, November 22nd, you got to follow those guys, too. It's both in Mexico live, and it's going to be Dirty Dom and El Grande Americano versus Dragon Lee and Vikingo. So that's going to be a fun tag match. Man, wrestling all over the world is beautiful. I enjoy it. I know it's something to be fun and characterized, but these are stunt devils, and these are actors doing what they do to entertain us, and I, for one, appreciate it. And if you don't think it's fake, and if you're mad that it is fake, then you're not getting the point of it, baby. But other than that, man, Sunday, SmackDown tomorrow, Friday night, Halloween. One of my favorite matches is Alexa Bliss. A bad girl from a haunted little background versus Nia Jax, a San Diego local, big girl who's going to whoop her ass. So, hey, let's go tomorrow, SmackDown. And then Saturday night, main event, there is championship matches all across the board. There's going to be the heavyweight title on the line, the women's title on the line, and Dirty Dom is putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line Saturday night. So it is going to be a night for everything. There is sports all across the globe, and I love it. Do you love it?
Oh, dude, I love wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan my whole entire life. Don't get me wrong, I'm not in the loop as much anymore, but I do know some of the new and up-and-coming wrestlers, AEW, AAA, all of them. But it's just cool. It's just cool how globalized it has become. Big shout out and thank you to WWE. And we'll
see them in November at Petco Park.
Yeah, some of these broadcastings that jumped into it, ESPN and Disney to help them out, dude. Because like, it's always been big in Mexico, lucha libre. It's always been big in Japan, and WWE is always captivated everybody worldwide. But just now blending almost all of those together is just. It's beautiful, bro. It's about time that lucha libre and wrestling gets that recognition because you said it perfectly, bro. These guys, no matter how fake the script may be, they are stunt devils, 100%.
And they're live actors, but they're performers.
Yeah, they're performing, and you can't fake an injury, bro. Because like once you're down, you know it's bad.
We all know the Seth Rollins thing. We won't get into that, but no, you can't fake a real injury. Hell no. And even when you take a belt shot, sorry to cut you off, they show the aftermath now. They're taking a hit to the face with a metal belt that's a golden belt that's got an image on it. They're taking a smack. And I think it's beautiful for the behind the scenes now to show it. Yeah, it is a show, but people still get hurt,
Oh, yeah, 100%, dude. You're putting your body on the line. There's always a risk.
Like, oh, it's fake. You seen Jeff Hardy at 52 years old jump off a ladder into 2 tables because the opponent moved out the way? He literally just laid back first, broke 2 tables, and hit the ground. I know it's fake, but how can you fake that? That's painful. That was painful to watch, Shout out Jeff Hardy, one of the true legends. I just feel it's right to end the show on wrestling because we are wearing the respectable masks of a Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, and one that should be a Hall of Famer, La Parca.
Well, hey, man, any single time that you see a luchador mask out of the swap meet or out of the store or out in the street,
Think of us.
no, they just think about their trajectory because they are legends in their respective ways. Barca, Rey Mysterio Jr., legends, bro, in their perspective and in their own respected fields. Because Rey Mysterio Jr. didn't necessarily become a luchador legend until he crossed over to WWE, but that's a whole different story, bro. I don't want to bore you guys with none of that. But what I do want to let you guys know and hype you all about is Del Mar races are coming back. We got the Breeders' Cup this weekend.
Tomorrow
only.
and Saturday.
My God, right here, baby. Woo, Breeders'
You know
Cup
I love horses.
is
I can't
coming.
believe this. You're surprising me. I love it.
And it's amazing, dude. So if you guys are cruising down the 5 and passing through Del Mar, make sure to get there early because traffic is gonna be insane.
Insane in the membrane. Hey, man, so if you guys saw the local news, we really don't talk about anything outside of sports, but we're local right now. A Dubai airplane flew into San Diego. So the big boy from Abu Dhabi is here to bet on those Breeder Cups. It's the Champions of Champions races here at Del Mar Fair. 2 nights, 2 days only. So, man, that's going to be fun. I'm excited. I over-planned, so I already have plans. I usually try to make plans for this event. I'm not going to be there this weekend, but if you are, let us know your experience, and I can't wait to see how many winners there are because I'm still going to bet at a bar. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Breeders' Cup in town, and it's probably the hottest ticket in San Diego right now, dude. But don't get me wrong. Shout out to the Clippers. Shout out to the Seagulls. Shout out to
Seagulls.
every goddamn sports
He
team that
just
we
said
got.
They're the goals.
Well, they are Seagulls.
I know, but they go by the goal. Shout
All
out
right.
the Seagulls. See how weird that sounds? Yeah. Shout out the goals.
Shout out the goals, shout out the Breeders' Cup, and shout out to you guys for making it through this episode. I understand that we kind of started off a little weird with the audio issues, so big shout out to my brother Louie for giving us the little heads up.
Thank you, Louis, man. Thank you to Kick It, man. You guys are always awesome, bro. I love you guys sharing the show. Love their shows. Follow everything on the Kick It Labs. And I'm so mad because he didn't let me wear my Wolverine mask today, but I do love my Ray, so I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, all right. Well, before we close out, Smoke, let's get a quick update on this football game because it's close to being over.
Yeah, man. Where's the TNT in Baltimore? Because this is a blowout. It is 28-6. There is 2 minutes left in the third quarter. This is almost a massacre before Halloween. Friday the 13th. Let's call it Thursday, the Ravens game, because it is 28-6 right now, and it ain't looking any better. So, with that note, I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Happy Halloween. Happy Dia de los Muertos. If I can, I'm going to convince them to be on the baseball field with me, paying homage to all the greats. And I hope you guys, we'll see you next week. You never know what's to come.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in to another Smoke and Vic Radio Sports Hour right here at the Kick It Labs. It's been a great show, phenomenal. We actually didn't get through a lot of comments, but you know what? Before we close out, let me go into the Instagram real quick.
Oh, my God. You're so
Shout out to Little B tuning in, to Python.
Should have wore the
to
Wolverine mask. Thank you.
Holden, to Live, and yeah, dude. I mean, it was cool. So thank you
Oh,
guys.
look, from Japan. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Dude, let's go.
thank all of y'all. You guys have a great Halloween. Enjoy yourselves, and we will see you guys next week. We don't have to get out of here, but we do want to go somewhere else.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna go check out Obed Padilla. So hey,
Hey, shout out Obed. Hey, booyaka, booyaka. You better walk out cool. Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
To the-
Booyaka, booyaka.
to the
That's
760.
my Pueblo. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka, booyaka, Rey Mysterio. Let's go, boys. Hey, see you guys next week.
that's right. See you guys next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until then, LFGSD, baby.